Welcome, Bourbon Quest. It's your host, Bourbon Steve. So, alright, we're filming this on the eve of Bourbon Quest's 1 year anniversary. So, this will go up on tomorrow, Wednesday, July 27th, which is when we started the channel a year ago. So, happy birthday, Bourbon Quest, and thanks for all you subscribers. Listen, I started this channel out just to have fun, enjoy some whiskey, share it with you guys, and build a community. And so, thanks for all you subscribers. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. We bring a ton of content. I hope you find it informational, enjoyable. I know I do. I love putting it out there. Like I said, this is a hobby. I work 2 jobs as a bartender and at a liquor store, but I bring you a ton of content, and appreciate all your support and appreciate all your future support. Anyways, that being said, we are celebrating. So happy birthday, Bourbon Quest, and for all you subscribers. And we've got a special events planned this coming weekend in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm obviously here at Knoxville, Tennessee. But we're going to be at Chattanooga Whiskey Company on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We're doing a flight there. And then anybody in Chattanooga or whoever wants to travel down, will be at the Whiskey Thief in Chattanooga at 5 o'clock that Saturday evening. We're trying to get in contact with the Chattanooga Cheetah Boys and probably do something later that evening in Chattanooga. And then for all you that are interested, we'll be at the Chattanooga Lookouts baseball game on Sunday at 2:15. We are in section 107, row G. So if you want to come by and say hello there, that's obviously welcomed as well. But remember, stay hydrated, my friends. So, with the channel turning 1 year old, I thought I'd open a special bottle. I've had this not quite a year. I think I got it back in November, December. No, it might have been earlier than that. Anyways, irregardless. So, the bottle we're going to open tonight is Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, specifically batch 52. When my channel literally first started, I'm probably 2 months in, Nancy Fraley contacted me, whatever, and told her I'd love her to have her on the channel, and just both of our schedules have been really busy, and wasn't able to make that happen as I planned. Was saving these bottles for that. Actually, I have 2 cigar blends. I have this one, and I actually have another one of the same batch. So they're both batch 52. But, and I will reach back out to Nancy in the next couple months and see if we can't get her on the channel. Because we kind of have a little bit of a unique connection. I think that's why she initially reached out to me with, she's originally from Knoxville, graduated from Carter High School here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So, anyways, for whatever reason, our schedules never lined up and kind of lost contact. I'll reach back out to her in the next month or two to see if we can't rekindle that connection and drink some more. But anyways, it's probably one of the more special bottles. Well, number one, with the 1 year anniversary of Bourbon Quest, I did want to open up something special and celebrate that accomplishment, along with the fact that I have 2 of these makes it a little easier too. So, but anyways, let's get right to it. We're gonna pop open this cigar blend, and then, like I said, we'll try and reach back out to Nancy and see if we can't get her on the channel. That was probably my fault for dropping the ball on that to not get her on a lot earlier. But yeah, when you're busy, you're busy. She's busy, I'm busy. And but anyways, maybe I won't be as busy after tonight, because I don't know about the rest of you, but a little while ago on my way home, I picked up hopefully, my winning $830 million Mega Millions lottery ticket. So if that plays out, we may take a little vacation from Bourbon Quest. Chances are not in my favor, but hey, somebody's got to win. Why not Bourbon Steve? All right, pause for cork pop. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. Oh, hell yeah. So, this is the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. We're going to pour some in the glass, along with a nice 2-ounce pour that will go into the infinity bottle in celebration of Bourbon Quest 1 year. Haha. Alright. So, a little cigar blend. Hell yeah. Oh, I've been wanting to try this bottle for quite a while, so. And if you've had any of the cigar blends, let me know what your experiences is. I've always heard great things about them. I was ecstatic to get one bottle, and then literally like a week later, I wasn't gonna pass up on a second bottle, even though it was the same batch. And I know when I last talked to Nancy, at that time, it was one of her favorite batches. I forget the name of it. I think it had to do with like World Cup soccer or something. But anyways, I don't really care about the name of it. I just care about the whiskey. And cheers, Bourbon Quest. Cheers, Nancy. Oh my gosh. Man, it's got... And some of this might be in the mind too, but I mean, you get those cigar notes. I get like orange and caramel, some smokiness, blackberries. Very rich. I mean, the color's beautiful on this. It's like, what's the proof on this? So, Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, straight bourbon whiskey, finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac cask. It's 64.93 proof. So let's just call that 65, which means it's share under 130. Batch 52. I mean, it's rich, it's dark. Yeah, I get some of those, I get that orange and, like I said, cigar and berries, caramel, vanilla, but super rich. I mean, this is one that I would say you could spend quite a bit of time on the nose. More cherry and orange. I mean, you do get those cigar aromas, tobacco. All right, I can't wait to taste. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Wow. I mean, you definitely get that punch of it doesn't come off ethanol, but I mean, you get that punch of alcohol, but it's the viscosity, it's deep, it's rich. I mean, you get tons of tobacco and oak, along with dark berries, orange, a little bit of citrus. And that's, should have tried this a long time ago. This is freaking amazing. I mean, it's just the right amount of tobacco too, along with that vanilla, caramel, berries, citrus. Freaking awesome. And that, what did I say? I mean, just a tad share of 130 proof. I mean, it's 64.93, which that's too complicated to do the math on air, but I mean, so listen, I mean, I know it's, well, I want to say around 150. I'd pay, I hate saying this, I'd probably pay double that. I mean, this is, I mean, it's rich, it's dark, the nose is complex, the palate's complex. Man, I want to get another one now. I know, granted, she's probably done, you know, multiple dozens of blends since this batch 52, but at the time, I know she said it was one of her favorites. And man, it's, I can see why. Oh my goodness. I mean, the viscosity's perfect on that. I mean, it's basically at 130 proof. I mean, you get the proof on that, but it, I think, drinks lighter than that, like maybe 120 to 125. It doesn't like just freaking punch you in the throat, but the both on the nose and the flavors and the viscosity, the mouthfeel, the finish. I mean, it just lingers. You got great legs. This is amazing. Oh, yeah. I mean, that cherry, that orange, that viscosity, that tobacco and oak, citrus. I mean, this, alright, so my rules are not when I bought it, but when I open it. So, I will put this in for, definitely for Whiskey of the Year. I think it has a damn good chance of winning. I'm almost tempted to say that last year's Whiskey of the Year was Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. Year before that, even though I didn't have the channel, would have been Bardstown Discovery Batch 3. I would have definitely taken Coy Hill. I don't know, man. I probably would have taken Coy Hill over Bardstown Batch 3, which well, I still have both of those left, so whatever wins Whiskey of the Year, we'll do a comparison of basically my last 3 winners. And now, granted, there may be some more competition later. I've got a couple of bottles that I'm hoping to pick up in the next week or two that should contend, but honestly, I mean, I'm not going to do it tonight because these are so high proof, but I want to see this Joseph Magnus go, because I still got maybe a little less of the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill left. And while that was the most probably fantastic bourbon I ever experienced, I would love to do that Jack Daniel's Coy Hill single barrel blind against this, because man, the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill was so freaking amazing, but it was simple and complex, meaning that it only offered maybe 4 to 5 notes, but they were such at a high intensity that I freaking loved it. But this is a little bit different. It's not as quite high intensity, but much more complex. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, and I'll be interested. I will do it blind. But the complexity of this really stands out, whereas the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill single barrel that I had last year wasn't necessarily very complex, but the richness and fullness of those 4 to 5 notes were, you know, off the charts. Whereas this is similar, but with much more complexity. Although the only thing with, which I'm still going to do it, I will do them blind, but I think already having experienced both of them, they're different in different aspects that even though I'll do them blind, I will most likely know which is which. So, but this, again, I'm wanting to do them blind because I actually think this is better. So shout out to you, Nancy. This is, why did I wait? And I will be in contact with you, Nancy. Ah. That's amazing. I mean, they don't call her Nancy the Nose Fraley for nothing. I mean, and she's a nice person. I feel bad that I kind of dropped the ball on creating that connection with her, which I'm going to try and rekindle that because she's from Knoxville. I'm originally from Maryville, which is right outside Knoxville. But man, that's amazing, bro. I'm taking another. I don't give a shit. I'm taking another pour, especially since I have another bottle of this, thankfully. Wow. I really didn't think that, anything was gonna make me stumble and mumble and whatever as much as I did about the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, which I'm hoping maybe this week or next week with some feelers I've got out there to get it may not happen, but I'm feeling pretty good about getting a Jack Daniel's small batch Coy Hill, which we'll see. Because the Jack Daniel's last year single barrel, which I do have, I still got just a little hair of half left. I wanted to see how those compare, but this Joseph Magnus Cigar blend is amazing. Now, granted, I've never had the regular Joseph Magnus, and maybe I should, because I know it's not going to compare to this, but if it's, they still do the 3 blend. What is it? Finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac. So the regular Joseph Magnus, which runs right around $100, does the same thing. Those 3 finishing products, except this is at cask strength and a cigar blend. But I didn't think I would purchase the regular Joseph Magnus, but maybe I should, because, and the reason why is because, number one, it's still, even this is $150, which I would pay double, but the regular Joseph Magnus which is right around $100, and traditionally, as you know, if you watch the channel, I'm not a big finished product person, and then at that price point, I just never bought a regular Joseph Magnus. But if it's along this same profile, maybe I should, and maybe I will. Not tomorrow, but I got a lot of expenses coming up. But in the next month or two, I just might do that, because this is if you get your hands, I know it's highly allocated and hard to get, but if you can spend $150 to $200, I would even go as high as $300, honestly, because it's that freaking amazing. Then I would recommend it. This is superb. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. I'm glad I opened this to celebrate Bourbon Quest turning 1 year old. This is amazing. Oh, man, it's like dark chocolate, cherry, orange, citrus, tobacco, vanilla caramel. Honestly, I mean, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the video with this against the Jack Daniel's Cold Hill Blonde. But, and I never thought I would say this, but I think this will win. And it may not, but it's that damn good. Like, Nancy, I will be in contact with you because, oh my goodness, it's right up there with Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Cold Hill, if not better than, because of the complexity. That's, oh my God. I'm so glad I had this and one of the bunker. And if we can get on good terms with Nancy and she can send me a sample of every batch she does, I'll be on board with that, because this is my first experience and amazing. Can't say it enough. This is better than I ever imagined. This is, oh my God. Alright, Nancy, I will be in touch. This is some of the best whiskey I have ever had. I mean, I think it's definitely top 2, if not number 1. But I want to hold on to that till I do it blind. But that's, man, I wish I didn't have to work early in the morning. I would have some more experiences with that. But hey, shout out to you, Nancy, and this Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. Listen, I don't care what batch it is. If it's anywhere within 20 degrees of this one, it's worth buying. That's what I got to say. Alright, I got to wrap it up. Happy birthday, Bourbon Quest. Thank you for turning 1-year-old to make me open up this bottle, because it's amazing. And then this weekend we'll see you in Chattanooga. If you want to come say hello, we'll be at Chattanooga Whiskey Company, Experimental Distillery at 1, the Whiskey Thief at 5, and we may bring some more details. We're going to try and connect with the Chattanooga Cheetah Boys for somewhere downtown afterwards. And then Sunday at 2:15 we'll be at the Chattanooga Lookouts baseball game, section 107, row G. Come say hello. That's a wrap. Nancy, this is amazing, bro. God damn, that's good. Alright, that's a wrap. We gotta go. We'll be on site this weekend in Chattanooga.